Welcome back, my friends. It's episode 25. Can we get through Partizan to get to the next round of the Champions League, or actually into the Champions League, or whatever? We had a disappointing draw against away to SK Braun. First off, before we move on, Leskinen getting the goal, but the ratings were just meh. They scored in the 5th minute, and then they kind of went a little defensive, at least what I could tell. Really kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. So in a way, it was kind of a good thing because I was able to yell at the team and say like, "Rah!" Like that was unacceptable, and got them all fired up. So now we're flying away to Belgrade to take on Partizan away. I'm a little bit nervous about that. We do have some tired legs out there. We're playing Okels, Peterson, Roman, Stein. Those are the guys that are tired. Okels is above average on the risk. Servetsen is still not back. It says he can go 75 minutes, but he's at 89%. We're just gonna go ahead and you take a couple days off. Here's our squad: Granley, Ostavall, Fjeldal. I was gonna play Roman, but he doesn't like a big game, and Fjeldal has been in good form recently, so I feel okay about bringing him in. I don't want to say I feel great because then he'll do something dumb in the game. Dave Smith, Peterson, Eric Anderson, Alexander, that's what I'm going with, Stein, Okels, Parajo. Leskinen, the media came and said, like, blah, 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 he's playing well, and I was like, surely it must be a slow news day. Surely you've got something better to ask him, because I didn't want to put more pressure on him because we're away, and then he got all grumpy. So I'm just gonna do a little, hey mate, I like you. So now he's fairly good instead of fair. That wasn't nearly as good as of a bump as I was hoping it would be. But we got Roman, Lindqvist. I'm not playing Zaba because I feel like he's got like an issue. It doesn't say it. It's not a trait, but like he gets like really nervous in games. He's 20. He's a youngster. So we'll bring on, if we have to bring on a center back, we're going to bring on Roman. I'm bringing on I have 3 defenders on the bench. Usually I only have 2. Because we are away, and I want to kind of feel this game out, and I don't want to, lose by 4 goals or something like that. So we got 3 folks here on the bench from the defensive side: Holligan, Hubestad, and Leskinen. So there we go. Again, because Hubestad can play any of the attacking roles except the center mid. So if we have to drop somebody, if Stein has to come out, Torp is still out for another 2 weeks. We would just have to deal with it. So they're favored just barely. We're going to play counter, lots of support roles on the pitch, and Parajo on attack. So I'm actually going to make this more direct passing. I might go hit early crosses. I'm not sure, because we do have a good partnership in our winger. So I want to make sure. I just realized my light is not really looking at me. So now I'm suddenly bright and airy. Welcome, my friends. They're playing a 4-4-1-1 at home. Let's go prove a point. They're like, nope, I don't feel like proving points today. Okay, lads. And I see, this is where I'm going to start messing it up, because I'm going to start getting advice. But we are going to mark their striker tightly. I think that makes sense. Oh, people are not match sharp. Again, I'm curious if that has something to do with the fact that I don't have the league loaded. Maybe we need to add those leagues in for next year, because I think it adds it. It doesn't add it immediately. It adds it for the following season. So maybe I need to do that if we're going to start being in the Champions League discussion every year. With the not necessarily just to start. If we move on, if we start getting into those types of roles, we have all the possession, my friends. Let's do a little encouragement. We're playing counter. We have all the possession. Play a short passing play, not on the counter. No. I want to take. Let's get the ball and get it up there. We've already got some nerves out there. That's always good. It's like 20 minutes in. 2 guys are like, Fjeldal, who's been in good form. Oh, what a lovely pass. That's the kind of form. That's the kind of pass you'll get for that form. Anderson. Parajo! Oh, keeper. It's at his feet. It looked like he tried to pick it up. This is a packed house, I just realized. My goodness, he tried to pick it up, I think, and it kind of... Did Parajo hit it with such amazing pace that he just couldn't handle it? Or let's see again. Oh, that's just... Novakovic has not done himself proud there. It's dropped him... Oh. That's not what we wanted. Leskinen can play the wing. Okels was at above average injury risk, so now we have no left winger. We got Servetsen, who could play 75 minutes, maybe in the next game. What is it? It doesn't even say. We'll look at halftime here. We've got a critical away goal. That's good, but hopefully it's not at the significant loss of Okels. Like I'd take a draw, like a 0-0 draw, if it meant we didn't lose somebody like him to injury. That's not. Just be a twisted ankle, like 10 days, like a lightly twisted ankle. Don't get complacent, lads. Don't get complacent. Hey, buddy, you're not doing so well. Assertive. Try to be encouraging. We're on the road, so I don't want to get too harsh. If we were at home, I think it might be different. This is a big crowd. We're not at home. It's a big game in the Champions League. We've got the away goal. I'm gonna go ahead and say concentrate. Oh, no, I'm worried about Okels. I'm worried about this game and Okels at the same time. That's not ideal. You could say. Look at the fans. We got to look to see how many people this is here. Parajo with all his pace. Oh, they're going to have a man sent off. This is clutch. They're going to be 10 men. We've got the away goal. If we could get a second for us, that would be huge. Because that means he's going to miss the next one as well. That is clutch. They've got 4-4-1. Let's just tightly mark their one guy. I think we are... I was going to take it to, like, standard. Okay, the fans have come. Look at this. We'll have to see how many away fans it is. Look at that. Making the trip. Peterson. Okay, Oystein. Okay, it's cleared away, but it goes to Granley. The veteran. Peterson. Anderson. I thought he was going to get dispossessed there. Stein is pretty deep to being an attacking midfielder. Like, can you push up a little bit, sir? Please? No. Smith. Leskinen. Used to playing the complete forward. Oh, flicked over by the keeper. Okay, we're going to go standard. I think we're going to work the ball in the box. We're going to go back to playing a little like we normally do. Passing it around. You're not having a good time on support. Let's try attack. Because we have the man advantage. Maybe I should spread them out and maybe do shorter passing. That is an option. At the 75th minute, if we don't score here, I'll consider that. Anderson. Leskinen. Oh, look at all the defenders throwing themselves in front of the shots. My goodness. Okay. Sorry, my phone buzzed. I was like, I don't know what's happening. Leskinen. Peterson. What's he got? He's roaming. He's playmaking. That was a great play. Parajo. Peterson. We're working it, my friends. We're working it into the box. Oystein. Back out to Granley. Where is... Okay. Alexander's come inside a little bit. You're a winger, mate. You're a winger. You're... Okay. We're going to go through the middle. Parajo! Just moves a little bit. I'm going to demand more. I think if we could get a second goal here, it would be absolutely huge. We have the man advantage. Don't give up an equalizer, though. That's the other part. Okay. Forces it back. Nice job, Alexander, coming back in support there, even though you're on attack. Friends, watch this guy. They're going to try and get it to the stroke. Okay, watch. It's the one guy we're supposed to be tightly marking. They don't have anybody else up to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, what a save. Kind of deflected around. Okay, our wingers are not playing well. I'm going to take him off. We're going to go up top. We're going to bring... Okay, here we go. Switch him around. You go complete forward. Eventually, someday, he'll know that role. Maybe. And then we're going to bring on... I know that's less attacking options, but we're going to bring on Holligan and make him... You just do central... You, like, hold down the middle of the pitch is what I'm thinking there. 4-3-1-2. We're going to go control. Fluid. This is what we normally do. I'd like to think... I don't want to spread us out too much. That's not what I wanted. Anything different here? Okay, we'll go hard on him. Just don't get sent off. That would be bad. Fairly wide. We're going to make him run a bit. We're wearing him down for the next game. Come on, boys. I already said demand more, didn't I? Oh, come on. Dave Smith's nervous. That's always good. Oh, no! 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 What is it? Oh, it's a head. He's got a concussion. He's got a concussion, lads. Right. What do we do here? Okay, this is bad. Working the ball in the box with a target man. I know that was really great commentary. You don't have to tell me. Thanks. Okay. Okay, concentrate, boys. Oh, we've lost 2 to injury. Not FA, the FIFA. The FIFA needs to look at how aggressive they were playing. They've injured 2 of our players. They've had a bunch of yellow cards. I mean, it's just despicable. It's despicable play. Really. Really. From Partizan. Oh, how bad is it? Oh, don't be long. Don't be long. Because let's just look at the... Okay. Oh, it's a week. It's a week from now. Oh, are we going to get bounced? Oh, 28,000. My goodness. Oh. Fractured cheekbone. Okay, send him to the specialist. We're not gonna risk his jaw. Oh no. Okay. Okay, lads. Servetsen, how you fit? When are you gonna be back? 4 days. Okay, we have a game then. That's good. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna go take care of that. I want to see how many away fans came. Let's cheer ourselves up a little bit. Because we had that corner. I mean, it wasn't extensive, but we had the corner. Is it going to show? Is it going to show? Okay. Field? No. Overview. 63 away. I don't think that's accurate based on what it showed in the corner. Just going to say. Oh, we've got to go take on 4th place with a banged up squad. We've got the Champions League, and then a week later, we've got the Cup 4th round. What are we going to do? Oh, I've got some tinkering to do. We'll be right back. All right, my friends. I think the fixture congestion is getting to us. So we played the backup keeper, Lindquist, Roman, Zabo, Ari, Hadzit got a game, Anderson, Sonic the Sega guy, Gritzback started, Servetsen, because he can only go 60 minutes, so I was trying to get his match sharpness and his physical condition back to where he could play a full game. Parajo, who played a 7.8 without a goal, but I mean, they scored 2 goals. They were all over us. And this is at home. To be fair, they're 4th place. They're a pretty good team, but 2 goals in the first 12 minutes, and then it took a penalty in the 22nd minute. But besides that, like, we got nothing from open play. It was just not our day. I went attacking, and then I went overload, and like we didn't even no highlights, of course. So we're at home again, Partizan, and this is what we've kind of patched together. That's not the right role. We got Parajo, Servetsen, Stein, Alexander, Holligan, Anderson, Smith, Feldal, Ostebal, Granley, and Rakov. So Torp is still injured. Okels is injured. Or did that happen in this game and I didn't tell you? No, that happened here. So just making sure you know what's going on. I'm resting Sonic the Sega. We need a draw, right? We've got the 1-goal lead. Not that we're playing for the draw, but I'm going to put more. I've got more, right? I got 3 defenders. I've got Schultz. He could play defensive mid if we need to. He could also cover the attacking midfielder if we need to. Hadzit can cover the advanced playmaker role, and Leskinen can kind of cover these 2 spots. So if Alexander has an issue, we have no backup. So I wanted to play, again, more defensive players. We're still playing control. We're going to play flexible instead of fluid, work the ball in the box. Oh, Celtic's got a 6. That's done and dusted. Porto is beating Midtland 2-5, but Midtland's got the home leg, so we'll see how that goes. we're favored just by a fuzz. All we need to do is not concede. All we need to do, lads. Servetsen could go 75 minutes, so after that, we may drop the wingers and go really defensive. I'm not sure. But the injuries, it's one of those things you go like, wish we had Boley, you know, but like, it's kind of unfortunate. That's what we kind of needed to do with him. Finn Bogason, like, even if we had them right now, they wouldn't be match sharp. So, like, we would have them on the bench, but, like, would it really have done us much good? We're going to exploit the flanks since they've gone 4-4-2 diamond. And we're going to start off with some early encouragement because that's what we need, boys. That's what... I do have Smith on support, right? Okay, just making sure he's not on attack. I changed up a bunch of the roles. I guess it obviously doesn't change if it's in the game. Confirm my changes. I made no changes. That was weird. It kind of went slow motion. But I put, in one of the previous games, I put Smith on attack because we needed a goal. Crosses it in! Oh, I thought it was going to fall. Okay, Holligan, we're still in this. Do something with it, sir. That's going to be the end of the highlight. Isn't it? No, the opening highlight continues. Holligan, Stein, can we get one here? It would be massive. Stein, out on the wing. Smith. Not the best. Holligan gets it to Alexander. Crosses it in. Anderson. Servetsen. Oh, come on, game. Come on, game. Oh, Feldal's already picked up a yellow. Oh, that's not good. Let's not go down a man. That would be devastating. Feldal. Stein. Someone shoot. Okay, good job. I told you to do it. Oh, good. 6-yard box. Dangerous. Okay, we're pausing. No, we're not. We're just gonna... How do I... ease off your tackles, mate. Don't get sent off. I know we missed the highlight there, but you saw it go in. I think it was more important to try and not get our center back sent off in the first 10 minutes of the game. Parajo. Oh, it's cleared. It's cleared. Oh, why did you head it? Why did you head it that way? You gave it away to them. No. Oh, they've got people bombing forward. Ozagovic. Srekovic. Lots of Oviches. Oh, that was poor. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign when the goalkeeper can't catch like the easy lofted shot at him. Smith is like, I got this, Servetsen. I got this, mate. Okay, up to Parajo. Oh, he's taken out. Servetsen. Oh, a sitta, mate. A sitta. Okay, we've been on the front foot, he says before they concede. That goal's huge, though, because, well, when we do that and get a penalty, nope, Anderson. Okay, could have done better to clear that, but it works out. Servetsen, can he get it to Parajo? He's up there. He's fast. He heads it to himself, but not really. It goes to Babic, who gets to Nisevic. Granley, Holligan, Alexander. He's got lots of space. Lots of space. He's fast. He's pacey. Fast and pacey. Save. Oh, that was dirty, lads. What was that? Was that like... He didn't swing through it, but he kind of like angled his foot? Let's see that again. We're going to slow it down here. Okay, he did swing his leg through it. Okay, I thought it was like his opposite leg and he somehow like twisted his foot to like snap it to the back of the net. My friends, we are up 3-0 on aggregate. They would have to score. Oh, if they equalize, we'd be done, right? Okay, because the away goals rule. Okay, boys, let's steady on. Steady on. Let's just see the game out. See the game out. I mean, we'll take another goal for us. I'm not saying we won't. Packed house. Fans are loving it. Granley to Oystein to Parajo. Poor. We did with Boley. I did. Okay, trying to talk here, guys. Would you focus? We did do a mutual termination. That was actually mentioned in the comments, and then I think it was the assistant manager came to me and was like, yeah, we should probably do that. So he agreed to leave for 22 grand, which is like 12 and a half weeks of his contract, and we have like 5 months. So that was a good deal for us financially. Unfortunate, really. And I've also listed Nico Anderson because he's not doing very well up in Iceland, and he's only worth 4 grand. And I feel like he should be worth more, but he's not. Oh, that was poor. Alexander. I mean, thanks for keeping it in for them. That doesn't do us any good. Okay, that looks like a shot coming. Oh my gosh, Smith destroys a man, and somehow that's not. Okay, I thought that was gonna go in. Just misses the the post corner thing. Come on, boys, tighten it up just until let's get to the half. They're frustrated, in danger of being booked. They're upset. They're mad. Okay, we're upset and mad. Like, guys, can we not get sent off, please? Holligan, can we get one here at the half? It would be massive. Oystein, Parajo all day long. Thought that was going in. We are on the front foot. They've had 5 shots. They're all off target. We appreciate your efforts. And then you guys, my goodness, yellow cards everywhere. Play it calm. Chill out. I am going to talk to some people individually because this is Champions League, right? Like, you can... Okay, we got one response out of that. I need to remember Servetsen has to come off by the 75th minute. I'd like another goal for us. If we could be up 3-0, 4-0 in aggregate, I'd feel more comfortable with that. Because then we can change the formation and bring on, whoever we need to bring on. I mean, Lesking can play out there, I guess. But we don't, Okay, easy, lads. Lattice space currently, they punished us with long-range shooting. Well, they've had 5 long shots, 1 on target, so that's a ratio I think we can live with. We'll close him down, that's fine. But it's not like it's been devastating thus far. Why would I say that? Parajo, oh, that's dirty. That, my friends, was a good piece of football. Serve it up on a plate. Fans are loving it. Take a little nibble, pass it down the row. That was delicious. Let's watch that again. Look at this ball. Jukes' man, I mean, that is... I mean, I thought he was offside, to be fair, but he twasn't. So, we will take it. Yep. Okay, now, we don't really need Servetsen out there. I don't want to risk him any further. You know what? This is what we're going to do. Smith can play out here. Like, he actually knows what he's doing. So, we're going to bring on Ari... That's how we'll do it. And yeah, we'll keep doing this and play control. I mean, look at that, a 9.0. I think he's got both assists, is probably why. So Smith is going to get to roam a little bit. He's like, oh, I got some, and he picks up an immediate yellow. Right. Great job. We are offside. Oh, that was interesting. I don't think it was on purpose, but we'll take it. We are man marking whoever they asked us to man mark, which I absolutely hate doing because I feel like it pulls you out of position, but we're going to risk it. Everyone on the back line, besides the yellows, has played well. And I Smith just moved up. So there we go, lads. Pause. All right. Let's make another sub here. Who do we want to bring on? These guys are having monster games, so we're not going to bother them. We're going to bring on Schulz and just drive him back here a little bit, have him play... He doesn't really love that role, but he can play it. So we're definitely more of a... What I don't even know what this would be. A 4... I don't know. Is it 4-5 or 4-5-1 or 4-4-1-1 asymmetric is what they might call it. So we'll do that. And then we'll do a last-minute sub here just to burn up the last little bit of time. We'll take off Feldal and bring on Roman. He doesn't like a big game, but surely he can handle 3 minutes. Without getting a yellow. Smith, don't get sent off. That guy's name was missing a vowel, I think. Govadarshia. No. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, that works. Yeah, we knew he was just waiting on the run. We are through, my friends. That is absolutely massive. We appreciate their efforts. How about passionately? Boom. Oh, they don't even really care, people. Guys, you played exceptionally well. I'm very happy. Nobody cares. I'm going to tell Granley, great job in the second half, because I feel like you need to acknowledge that, even if they don't react. Like, he goes from a 6.6 to a 7.5. That's a 0.9 increase, and it gets him above a 7. I think that's worth it. Let's take a look at the results here. Wait. Monaco's out from Krasnodar. Wow, on away goals. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fredrikstad falls out to Dynamo Kiev. Porto, I almost said squeaks by. No, they're through. 10-0. Yeah. Oh, they had 2 sendings off. They finished with 8. No. Yes. 9. Words. Words. Counting math. HJK is through. That's interesting. Legia Warsaw's through, and Dynamo Zagreb is through. Do we know who? Oh yeah, we get FC Copenhagen. I forgot to mention that. It did like the other draw. It was like this team or this team will play this team. So we are going to be away to FC Copenhagen. Oh my goodness. It's like back to, oh, and there's a cup game. Oh man, we are just going to be exhausted. 4 days from now, three days after that, 3 days after that, 3 days after that, and then we get an international break potentially, I guess, or maybe the Champions League continues. I'm not actually sure. Yay, but hopefully we can get some of these injured players back. We've got to rearrange stuff. Good times, my friends. We're gonna come right back. We're just gonna go on a Champions League run, I guess. And do we do the triple? Let's see how the next episode goes, because we're going to play both of these games. Like, if we get blown out here, we probably... I'll have to do some thinking on that. But if you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the like button. We are through. We've gotten through 2... I just kind of spit on my mic cover. I apologize about that. 2 rounds? Would that be the appropriate term? Qualifying phases. We've gotten through 2 qualifying phases. We're now in the Champions League playoff. I think that's massive. So make sure you hit the like button. We got 11,000 people. That wasn't even packed out. We got more for the odds game. Come on, lads. Come on. But make sure you check out this stuff over here. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about all this. And we'll see you next time. I was going to say if there's anything else. We've loaned out Jesper Hansen. And we released or mutually terminated with Bowley. So that's the only changes. We'll see you then. Let's go. Start. Yeah. I'm worried about. We'll talk about it later. Have a good one.